Hey guys, and welcome back to the second series of Boys of Yoga and Men's Health Stretch and Reset. So I'm Michael James Wong. We've got Chris back, who did the first vid with us, and obviously you remember Faisal himself, Mr. PMA. So we've got the gang here, and we're gonna take you through 3 new poses, this time to look at the lower back. So obviously, if you are a hard-hitting person or you kind of spend a lot of time out there running or in the gym or at boot camp with this guy, we need to actively take a bit of time to bring the body back into balance. So our 3 postures today are gonna be far more calm, far slower, and far more chill than probably the stuff that you do during the week, which will help us balance and bring us back into that state of just recovery. So pose 1 is child's pose. So boys, if you join me down, child's pose is this simple opening posture that we use in the practice of yoga, which is your knees are out nice and wide, your hips start to soften back towards your heels, and you actually lengthen your hands down the mat, just like the guys here, which will start to soften the body and allow the hips to soften and allow yourself a moment just to calm down and relax. And so because it is yoga, the most important thing is not the posture, is actually just to breathe. So start to slow the breath down and just start to allow yourself to feel into the hips, feel into the lower back as it lengthens out a bit, and you start to feel that decompression of the lower spine, the lower lumbar. A lot of times when we're doing harder hitting workouts, we feel a lot of compression. So these postures are really nice to reset. We stretch it right out and calm it right down. Now, what's really nice about a child's pose is you can do this for 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes for as long as it feels good. There's no time limit on how short you need to do the pose, but take as much time as you need to make it feel really good for you. That's what all these poses are about. But because today we're going to take you through 3, we're going to make sure we have a bit of time to talk through all the other ones. So that's child's pose. That's what we call this pose, and you can try it at home, try it in the gym next time you're on the mat, try it after class, before class. It's a really nice way to just create a bit of space in the body. Right, so boys, if you roll up, we're going to set up for plow pose, which is pose number 2, which is a nice way to kind of extend the lower spine on the back body. So lie down on your back, just like the guys here. And we look at complementary stretches to help soften the body. So to get into plow pose, we're first gonna take our heels up towards the sky, and then you're gonna start to allow yourself to lengthen the hips up and take the toes towards the back behind you. So there's different ways that we land in the pose. If you're kind of like Faisal here, if the feet don't hit the floor, keep a hold of the lower back. It's a nice support system. They've got nothing to prove in these poses. If you're like Chris here and you've got the toes on the ground, you can keep your hands down on the mat and just allow yourself a connection point just so you know where you are. But ultimately what works for both of these guys and you guys as well is that we're creating space here in the lower spine. So complementary movements to reopen the body. And that's really important with this. And again, just like child's pose, you can stay for as long as you like. Take 2 or 3 minutes here, and even if it gets a bit too much, you just keep the knees soft, or you just allow yourself just to slow down and not try so hard. That's what this is about. Try to not try. Cool? All right, guys, so if you guys come on down from here, the last pose we're gonna look at, that third one is what we call a supine twist. So lie down on your back one last time, and then first we'll do one side at a time. So draw your right knee to your chest, and then use your left hand just to take your right knee across the body. So what you're gonna see with the guys here is you're gonna see how the right shoulder is gonna stay down, the eyes are gonna fall off to the right side, and you use that left hand just to guide and elongate, again, one more time, the lower spine to open. So all these simple stretches help to restore the body, and that's really what we're doing. So the guys will stay here as we kind of allow the time to peel away and get soft. So remember, those 3 poses are child's pose, plow pose, and this pose here is supine twist. So that's how we're working with the lower back today, guys. Try it out next time you're, in the studio. Try it out next time you need to open up the body and stretch it out. But thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.